Hi everyone, I'm here again with Amy Dalbel. Amy, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
So Amy's a registered nurse who does IV bags. And so that's why we always have her on here, so she can answer questions and we can find out more about these treatments, which are incredible. So I know that you can mix different things in these bags and make different kind of cocktails. But let's talk about 3 different supplements or medicines or whatever you want to call it that you can put in a bag. I don't need to know what you're going to mix it with, but let's talk about 3 things because people are really into the anti-aging kind of feeling and looking youthful. So give us one. What would be the first one that you could put in a bag that would help with this?
Well, the first one is vitamin C, plain and simple, antioxidant, right? So if you want me to talk more about it, are you ready for me to just go off on my spiel about vitamin C?
Well, yeah, and I'd want to know dosages. How high of a dose would you go up on vitamin C? Because I know you can just do vitamin C. So yeah, go ahead, give me your little spiel. But that's a question: is like how much? I know you can't just go right out of the gate and go for 100,000 milligrams, but tell us about dosing too.
Well, let's talk about dosing. So the smallest dose, we could do something little as simple as 500 milligrams. Most people are used to taking 1,000 milligrams orally, right? We can go up to 100,000 milligrams of vitamin C. And the higher you go, you're trying to change like your serum plasma levels. So the higher you go, the more you're able to change those serum plasma levels. But what you're doing is you are fighting all of the things that cause signs of aging. So you have these free radicals in the body and they're oxidizing the cells in your body. That's causing physical signs of aging. It's causing neurologic signs of aging. It's causing all of this stuff in your body, essentially causing it to deteriorate. So when you were providing those antioxidants, they are like gathering those free radicals and actually helping reverse that. So you will see it physically and you will feel it physically and you'll feel it mentally.
Yeah, well, 100,000 milligrams, that is a healthy blast.
Whew.
And that's going to do some amazing things in your body. Yeah. So, we did one, a little talk before on vitamin C, but you guys go find that one and listen to that one because it does vitamin C in this type of bag, being administered this way is going to do more things than you can even imagine. So That's a good one. That's kind of the anti-aging number 1. What's number 2?
Number 2 is glutathione. You love glutathione, Steve.
I do.
Yeah, it is amazing because it is, our body makes it. But as we age and as we're exposed to things in our environment, our body's ability to produce it naturally deteriorates. What's it responsible for? It's the master detoxifier. So if you think about anything that you come into contact with, either whether you eat it or it's your pollution in the environment, your body needs to be able to excrete that. And if you don't have glutathione and these toxins are building up to high levels in the body, what do you think that that's doing to your aging? And it can cause, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is huge right now. People are not able to excrete those toxins. And so you want your body to be able to detoxify. So glutathione is going to help you with that. You can't do that separately outside of like lifestyle factors. You're going to want to, sweat and detoxify that way as well. But glutathione, and we're looking at doses of, 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams, safely administered slowly, but you're going to see a lot of really good effects. And actually, it is used over in Asia because of the skin effects that people notice once they get the glutathione. So you are physically seeing the reverse in the aging, and you're actually feeling it as well. It's huge for the immune system and for energy, sleep, you name it, pain, inflammation. It's amazing.
Yeah, I notice I think a lot of Asian people have that youthful look. Maybe it's the glutathione. So,
Let's just try it out, Steve. Let's do a study on ourselves.
yeah, I'm always taking glutathione. Now, you can't just take this orally, right?
Right. It's not very, it doesn't do well against, our hydrochloric acid in our stomach and the digestive tract. And so you have to be very careful about the way that it is stored and administered. And so really, truly the most stable way to get it into the body is via injection, either through an intramuscular injection or through an IV.
Right. And that's important because it's not the same if you take it orally. So that's two when we're talking about two different types of substances. So that we can take for that youthful look or feeling or whatever. What's a third one?
Oh, the third one is actually one of my favorites is NAD. And NAD is really, truly, it also is a naturally occurring peptide in the body. And the levels decrease as we age, and we cannot help it. But you can actually reverse your body's biological age by replacing these NAD levels. And the easiest way is to get it through an IV. So all three of these, Steve, are very slow infusions. And that tells you that these things are very strong, doses, strong, additions, but we do it safely. And you can actually, the mental clarity that comes along with it, NAD has been shown in people with early diagnosed Alzheimer's, it can reverse it. So if that doesn't tell you about longevity and really making you feel your best, then I don't know what does.
Okay, so this can have a profound effect on the mitochondria, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about, the cell, the mitochondria, and what it helps with.
Well, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, right? And so when you are refueling, your body that way, it is like it's the most important way to fuel the body, right? So I don't know with the timing that we have, how deep we want to get into it, but it really is at the cellular level that you are creating these changes. And that is exactly where you want it, because that is going to have a domino effect on your overall health.
Big time. And it's like, I don't want to get into all these big words that I can't even pronounce anyway, but ATP fills up that muscle cell. And when you can get that filled up with energy, that's going to make a huge difference, right?
Oh my gosh. Well, not only you're going to feel these things, Steve, but there is so much that happens in the body that we don't feel. Before we were diagnosed with cancer, do we feel all of those internal things happening? No. So it is so important that at that level, the mitochondrial level, the ATP level, that we are creating this environment for our body to thrive.
Yeah, great information. Those are three great supplements that you can put in an IV bag. Amy, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge and what some of these drips do. Thanks for being with us.
Anytime. I love it, Steve.